This story continues to gain attention across Australia, not so much for what the Prime Minister, Tony Abbott, had to say, but what he didn't say. Now, speaking yesterday, Mr. Abbott refused to comment on claims that the Australian Navy paid a group of people smugglers to turn the boat headed for Australia back to Indonesia. That boat filled with 65 men, women and children from several countries, including Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, eventually crashed into a reef near Rhode Island, and it had to be rescued by Indonesian authorities. Now, an Indonesian police chief says the 6 crew members apparently told him they had each been given $5,000 by Australian authorities. Now, that claim, we're told, was backed up by some of the passengers on the ship. Mr. Abbott said the government doesn't comment on operational matters, but here's the interesting part. He did fuel speculation around the claim, saying Australia would do whatever is necessary to break the trade of people smuggling. He went on to compliment the agencies involved for, quote, coming up with a range of creative strategies for stopping the boats coming to Australia. We should note that Australia's border protection policy is some of the strictest in the world. The Prime Minister also sidestepped the question of whether he thought it was okay to pay people smugglers and whether an investigation should be launched. But that's done nothing to silence critics in this country who say, if in fact the claims are true, that Australia was actually aiding people smuggling. The Indonesian government says that it is shocked by all of this and that it plans to investigate. Ragnar Barrow, CCTV, Sydney.